Boom, boom. Okay, okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. It's more complicated. It's complicated. It's complicated. But it's going to so complicated. Complicated. Right, back to the leftovers. I'm doing special leftovers stuff, so it's been... If it was a normal day and I was eating normal yogurt, stream would have started at 5. That's all I'm saying. I'm almost there. It's a lot of food, and it's not even actually all the leftovers. It's like half of it. There was a lot. I don't even know what's gonna come out right. Holy hell, this is a big plate of food. This is a big bowl of food, alright. God damn. Are you there? Are you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready for the huge reveal? Make sure the camera's focused properly. actually going to studio mode first before revealing. Well, first, you're not gonna see anything, but when I lift the plate, or the bowl, or the whatever, this thing is heavy. It is a heavy pasta and potato. Not exactly, you know, it's kind of all starch, but that's like less than half, I think, of the full thing. Okay, I did decent on the heat, I think. Hopefully, we'll see on the potatoes here. They might need it. They might be needed more. No, I did fucking good. So, I did cup of water or mug of water in microwave, get humidity in there, did a 30-second with just the potato pieces, then put that on tin foil, put it in the toaster oven, had that going for a few minutes. During that, have the pasta in the microwave going, not the same full time, but like 30 seconds, then wait a bit, then more, then, and with the cup that had the water in it, also tiny bit of melted butter, and then put them, once the baked potato part finished, or once the potato part finished in the toaster, put it on top as it is now, and do both of them together for another minute. So it was a lot. It was a whole thing. But these are leftovers from the family thing that I went to yesterday. That made yesterday very busy-ish. And yeah. There was no vegetables to take back. So it's like, I know it's not a healthy meal in terms of being all carbs, but at the same time, there is a lot of it, and I don't want it to go to waste, and I want to eat it because it did taste good, and it still tastes good. So, you know, I got, what do you want me to do? There's not really room on the plate for vegetables. Maybe the second half I split into 2 meals and then add broccoli, like make broccoli on my own to add. Or something, I don't know. I also just wasn't sure how, I'm not really sure how long the potatoes would last for leftover wise. But anyway, so that's what I got instead of the yogurt today. So that's cool. I'm realizing I basically took half of each container, because there was a container that was all potato pieces and then a container that was all pasta pieces, and that's what this became. I'm realizing though that, like, when I had the actual meal at the gathering, I didn't have anywhere close to this many pieces of potato. I might be in a fucking coma after this. I might be in trouble. I might be in some trouble here. Because that is a lot of potato. You like buying the big $5 box of salad mix at VJ? What is the salad mix like? Is it like a Caesar salad type of deal, or what is... Top it off with a 64-ounce Pepsi Big Gulp. Rhino. Let's get the rabbit check. No rabbit check. Let's get what do you guys think? Bear or cat? Do I go with a bear or a cat here for the next guess? Cat? Okay. Okay, so it's not a cow. So we have to go bear. Then we go mucilid type, raccoon type. It's a raccoon. Whew. Damn, you went to the site and copy pasted that whole thing. Baby spinach, leaf lettuce, tango lettuce. I don't even know what that is. Tango lettuce, oak lettuce, red leaf lettuce, Lolo, Lalo, Rosa, Rasa. A lot of lettuces. Wait, so you're saying you get $5 box of salad mix at BJ's for when you have leftovers from a family event that you... That seems specific. Obviously, that's not what you mean, but... Holy moly. Whew. I'm just joshing. I'm just joking. WV Puzzler. Andromeda is the, like, space thing. Simba, I know that. That's a cat. Aslan, that's a lion as well. Is Taurus a lion? Which one is Taurus? No, Leo's a lion. Orion sounds like lion, but it's not. So aren't these also something space something? Simba, Aslan, Leo. I mean, I guess I could check everything, but that seems a little silly. I don't know. Lyra is... Alright, well, it's not this. It is that. Never mind. Wait, music? No, maybe. I don't know. Okay, Mustang and Taurus are cars. Ranger, Cassiopeia. Oh, Fiesta. Then, I know Orion, Cassiopeia are space. I think Andromeda is space, but I don't know what the last one would be. I guess Lyra sounds most spacey. Yeah. Nice. I know Orion because I always think of Orion's belt. I don't know why I know Cassiopeia, but... Yeah, at first I was thinking constellations, but I know Andromeda is, like, galaxy related, not constellation, so I'm not really sure if it's just space words. Automobiles. Space. Andromeda counts as a constellation? What? Really? I could have sworn. But it's a galaxy. Maybe there's both. That's kind of annoying, probably. Yeah, it's both. There's, I guess, a constellation Andromeda, but then there's also a galaxy. Wait, it is named after the Princess Andromeda from Greek mythology, is notable for housing the Andromeda galaxy? I don't know. It's something. It's maybe both. Maybe two individual things named the same thing. I don't know exactly. And this is Pope. Should have got that earlier. Once I saw the names lined up, though, made sense. Yeah. Excuse me. That's nice, though. I have had not good results on Puzzgrid for a bit. Nice to get one on the board. Oh boy. Flying Fairy, easy. Flying Grass, Tropius. I'm just gonna do it, even though it's gonna be the number one answer. Number one answer. Then we have Unova Fairy is a little interesting. Unova Fairy? What's Unova again? Nova is black and white. It's not always black and white. So, fairy type didn't exist yet, but Mega Audino. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Shoutouts to Urian. Is it Urian or Urian? Haven, do you know? But he does a yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Urian, okay. Good answer. Okay, Grass Unova. Can you believe new endgame duo boss Yama comes out in 5 days? I don't know what you just said. New endgame duo boss. RuneScape, okay. Like, I don't know. Those are, I recognize those words. I don't know what they mean here, though. Okay. I mean, we can do it just a sage, a classic semi-sage, boring, sure. Normal type, I want to say Patrat? Could do Pidove, but whatever. We're keeping the answers basic. If you guys have answers you want for normal mono, fairy mono, grass mono, be my guest. I need to think of fairy flying in the meantime. I know we've had this one before, and I think I did clutch it last time, because I think it was like... No, not Comfey. It was like the little cutie fly, I think. I think it was that. Oh! It's Bug Fairy? Bug. Alright. I might sacrifice a guess here to have another chance at fairy flying, because that's the tough one. Fairy flying, huh? Like Spritzy flies, but it's more like a levitate rather than a flying type thing. Maybe I should have paused a little more on it. I probably should have. Fairy fly. Fairy flying? Snubble, I don't think is actually just normal anymore, because it's like fairy type partially now. Or at least I know the evolution is. Is Morpeko actually normal type? Sometimes. You want Stoutwind. It's a good answer. Oh, you were asking. Oh, you said is it? I have no idea. I would guess no, but I also didn't play that one. How about a grass monotype, and I'll try to do Spritzy. I don't know if Spritzy is psychic as well. That's my one. I feel like it might be. Like, the safe guess here is Sylveon. That's the safe guess for sure. Sunflora, that's a fun one. Yeah, sure. Flora. Okay. This is like Pidgeot, Pidove, Unpheasant, etc. Noctowl, Swellow, etc. Farfetch'd. So I want to try to think of the Fairy Flying. Fairy Flying. Definitely gonna finish this, by the way. By this, I mean the food. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have looked. But you're right. Nice. It might be only those two. I'm gonna count that as a yes, only those two. These are like Hisui or something? I don't even know what those are. I never remembered these guys. Squawkabilly Blue Plumage? Grass Flying. Oh, okay, yeah. Sky Shaman, Hop of Jet Bluff. Grass Unova. Florigato number 0. What was the other? Oh, yeah. Fairy Mono. Is Spritzy in here? Comfy is Mono? That's crazy. Gramble and Snubble are in here. Spritzy is too, okay. 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 Tetris. Famous Canyon. The Grand Canyon. Dracula, e.g. Vampire? Blank dare you, says the indignant grandee. How dare you to go with show? You might blank the show with your soft shoe routine. Attempts to blank England something. Cape of Good. Why the fuck are there arrows there? Having a stiff upper lip. Blank my lips. Excuse me? Companion with Kissly. No, can't be that then. Zip my lips. Zippy. Nope. Companion with Blanky and Willing. This one is... got some weird phrases in it. That's for sure. We've got some strange phrases. Steal the show? Steal the show. Ah, yes. Cheapest water. Ariana Grande? Variety? Cheapest water variety at a restaurant? Tap? Staple. Dietary staple for vampires. Blood? That's a name? Thomas Blood attempts to steal England's blank blank blank. Blah, 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 blah. Companion with blank? My lips. Seal my... no, that's like my lips are sealed. Zip my lips. Cut. Kiss my lips. But kiss and then with a Y doesn't really make... I guess kiss... I don't know. I'm just gonna say kiss. Nope. Fuck. Heart your lips? No. R. Read my lips. Ready and willing. No, that's just what the phrase is, isn't it? Ready and willing? What is the third? There's a third thing? Well, it starts with P-A-R and then the prodigal son. But what does that thing? Our parent star? The parent's star? That doesn't make sense. Is it just and? Is that... I don't understand. Able and willing. Prodigal son. Johnny who performed at Folsom Prison. Cash? Cape of good luck? I don't know. Will? Wish? Fuck you. Probably already at 0 points anyway, just fuck off. Hope? Fuck you. I'm just gonna click the way through. Because I don't want to type. Like a trial, hopefully. Fair. Fairy who carries cash, the tooth fairy. Hopper for a king or tooth. Crown. I'll type that one in. Alright. Time to put this away and rinse it off so it doesn't stain the bowl. But that was pretty good. That was yummy. Whew. What are you guys gonna be eating anyway? Celtics are tomorrow, not tonight, right? I think. Definitely more full than a normal normal yogurt. Oh, 3:30. You ate Bogoro? I don't know what that is. I don't know why I figured it would be later, Havens, but I guess I don't hate that? Fuck you, call my mother. Say hi to your mother for me. Alright. Pokemon sleep dinner time? Hey, that racist piece of shit guy streamer's facing 31 years in prison in South Korea, apparently. That's cool. You ate some beef balls, potato salad, rice, and salad mix. No, the one that's in, like, been in Korea and stuff. That's the one, yeah. The one that Haven said. Alright. Pokemon sleep dinner. Or lunch. Let me get a check here. 60 eggs. Okay. I'm still not enough for a ninja salad, but I'm basically debating between a Calm Mind fruit or just another Petal Blizzard. Calm Mind fruit I think will be a little more. It does use corn, but also checking the recipe list. I believe, yeah, so I'm planning to try to do the two mega meals that require higher ingredient counts of 100 and 104. I'm trying to do those on Saturday or Sunday when the pot size is bigger. And those don't require corn. So I might as well do Palm Mine fruit salad. There is also the green grass and chop salad that use corn, but those also use tomatoes, and I don't get many tomatoes, so I think I'm gonna do Palm Mine. Mayor of Newark. I did just see that before I was starting stream, before I was getting stream started, that the mayor of Newark got arrested or whatever. I assume that's a good thing in terms of the mayor supporting the people. What I'm gonna guess. 57.4K. $57.4K Palm Mine fruit salad. Imagine we go 3-0 in the garden. In the fucking garden, kid. How much do I need to get to level 20? Oh my god, I need like double of what I have now? I thought maybe I was on my way to Master 20. Because I'm at 15. But man, that spikes up quite a bit these last 5 levels. Dang. I thought it'd be cool to see if I could get there, but probably a little bit of I'm sure if I did the what do you call it, the good camp ticket, I almost certainly could have got there this week, but I thought it'd be cooler to try to get it. I guess this isn't natty because all meals are 1.5, but still, there's only one garden kid and there's Madison Square Garden. Yeah, the whole thing is pretty wild. Natty? What? I can't say natty? Meals are times 1.5 or whatever. I'm not allowed to say natty? Thought this was America. Natty Snorlax. Strength gained from dishes 1.5. Natty or juice? Well, only juice is on dessert week, and this is a salad week, so no juice for Snorlax this week. Ding, ding. Alright, so we still have some demos that I've had for a little bit from, remember when we did the Patrick's Parabox one that was like going into itself and stuff that was cool? There's a few more from that session when I had gotten demos. I think the one that I want to do the most is this one called Snake in the Dark. It does support controller. I'm trying to get a look on. That's, you know what? Maybe a controller. You could probably do either. I guess I'll start with controller to see. But you could definitely. It's definitely grid based, so you could do keyboard. But there is also there's a couple others that look good that I have installed still. Superposition, Pekaret Down and the Bone Burrows, and Lines Go, and Dungeon and Puzzles, and yeah, I think that was the other one. But I think Snake in the Dark will be first. First among them. Among Us? Among Us? TD Garden, Madison Square Garden, etc., etc. 3:30, huh? 3:30, huh? Newark mayor arrested by ICE agents at detention center. Yeah, there's been some pretty crazy videos across, I guess, New York or New Jersey and Massachusetts even. There was the thing in Worcester that was crazy too. Worcester. Yeah, pretty wild. These guys that think they're doing a good thing when they're basically just doing what the what is it? The brown shirts? Was that the name? Am I thinking of the right name? Something like that. Okay. This I feel like I got like a thing in here. Gestapo? No, well, like, yes, but there was like a specific other kind of name that was like, was it brown coats or brown jackets or brown something? Obviously, Gestapo was the known. Brown shirts? Okay. Yeah, they basically do it. I saw a comment today that I was like, yeah, where it was talking about how a lot of people have had this idea of, you know, this is going to lead to these ICE agents or cops or whatever getting shot because they're just fucking like wearing normal clothes and just kidnapping people without, you know, being in uniform, and it's very sketchy. And so someone will be like, I'm not gonna get kidnapped by this random person and then shoot them. But at least I haven't heard a single story of that happening yet. Despite the other half doing what it's been doing. Which makes you not necessarily wonder, but kind of go, yeah, obviously, of, they're probably not picking up a bunch of, they're probably not getting a bunch of crazy, murderous criminals if none of them have shot at the police yet. It's like, well, yeah. Not that that's a surprising idea, but yeah, I mean, that does kind of corroborate, corroborate? That's the word. That's the word, corroborate. Alright, category change. I got there before you put it in there. I just want it to be known. It's not, it's just that I kept saying half of the one, I kept saying like collaborate, and then I kept like fusing two different words together. And I'm like, this is, no, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. Just needed to slow the fuck down. Anger, I was actually about to do it right now, the tag, the stream being live, because we were about to play the video game, the demo. Does this game have a category on Steam? Snake in the dark. Snake in the dark. It does. Now, I've thought about this many times now that we've done lots of demos, which is, do I do just the games and categories? Not uptime, lineup. Do I just do the games and demos category, or do I do the category for the game itself? I think it is better to do games and demos if you want other people potentially find the stream. But it's better to do the game if you potentially want the devs to see it and or maybe give you a key to the full game after the fact. And just to support the games too, to do the category. Granted, if they don't have a category, then you just do the whatever you call it there, the games and demos one. But ooh, that opened fast. I like that. That was the fastest game opening I've experienced in a while. That was nice. That was nice. Okay. Alright. This will be here, this will be here. I need that so I can see it just a smidge. I'm doing this so I can read some things when things happen. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is Snake in the Dark. Apparently First Bite Edition 1.0 demo. I have controller plugged in. Okay, it works. That's good. Escape is the select button. A is the space bar and arrows and whatnot. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, we're right in. So, obviously, this is Snake. We played Snake, but can we stand the brutal truth behind it? Snake in the Dark First Bite is the demo and a total reimagination of the timeless arcade and puzzle game classics like Snake and Sokoban. Fun gameplay, you know, delivered with more puzzling twists than you expect. Okay. Can I eat the rats? I can. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we do that. We press buttons. We eat mice. And we leave. Okay. Oh, there was a new rat. I turned too fast, I guess? Or wait, does this... Does the door close, I guess? Oh, there's... How do I... When do I stop eating the mice? Okay. Oh, I guess you're not supposed to move? Oh, shit. Time ran out. Oh, I need to be big enough where my dude is still pressing the button. I get it. I get it now. Am I big enough now is the question. I think I am. Ah, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Okay. Alright, what is going on? We got a button in the very middle. I almost just ran into that thing and died. Okay. I get what's going on. I turned too fast, fuck. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Sometimes, when I do the two quick ones, it doesn't really parse, let's say. So I gotta be careful with that. Gotta be careful with that. Now, does this mean each time we're eating one of these, we're eating like a Jarmafan or something? Is that long enough? That might be long enough. I actually don't know. Well, I guess not, because we do have to turn with it. I think it might be now, though. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, we need double buttons. That I see. I see. You need to hit multiple buttons. Now this is cute and whatnot. I don't know if I would be... How do I say this? I don't know if my... Not attention in terms of attention span, but attention in terms of, like, I guess wanting to continue would be for something like this without there being a relatively substantial, you know, ramping up of new things here and there. All the mice are over there, which I don't like. Or the rats. Okay, I think we're gonna go for it. Shoot. Right at the end, I got the turn wrong, man. Okay. How the sounds, by the way. Yeah, basically dying like that feels really bad. Dying feels really bad. Which is the point, but rough. Regardless. Good sound effect though. I'll give it that. Alright. 33 over there. Ah, poop. Alright, reroute. Oh, I don't know why I thought I could go through the fire there. I think something in my brain thought that was the same thing as like a button space that you walk on top of. No real good rhyme or reason to why that would be the case, but I guess that's what happened. Okay, they didn't eat my they ate my inputs there. I was doing a right, down, left, and it just did not do it. I'm guessing that would maybe be more responsive with keyboard, but hard to say. Yeah, because sometimes it does, sometimes not so much. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Okay. Loop around. Loop around. Alright, this time for sure. I do think it's kind of fun that it keeps the, it keeps the, what do you call it there? Oh, that's not big enough. Keeps the blood on the floor. Okay. Thing does need to be pretty long. Alright, that saves a lot of space though. Alright, we're good. I do feel like sometimes like my eyes blinking wise because of all the light kind of fading in and out, or the random flash like that one just had is a little bit much for my eyes personally, but I know that's like not a big deal to other people. Alright, so what's... Okay, there's 2 buttons in this middle area. Okay, okay. So what I was saying earlier where I was talking about how, oh, I wonder what's for dinner. No, I wonder what else will be added next beyond just another 3rd button, I guess. I think for me, I would need something more than just another button. But we'll see. We will see. I also have no idea how long the demo's supposed to be. Dang it, I messed that one up twice. I've messed that one up a couple times. Okay. I don't like that one that's in the middle left. I like that spot. I panicked. Fuck. I panicked. I shouldn't have gone for it. I shouldn't have gone for it, man. What was I thinking? Yeah, I think for me and my eyeballs, I might prefer to play it without the flashing lights and or the light that follows my snake, I guess. But at the same time, that could perhaps add some value later on that we maybe don't have right now. And just getting a little bit of a measurement of how big our snake situation is exactly. Need a bit more. We need a bit more. We need a wee bit more. Okay, it did not do an input that I did. Yeah, that's getting pretty old. That's getting pretty old. I think I'm very, very close to switching to keyboard here. And I mean, there's a world where it could be the controller's fault, but it's something that might, I think, be worth me trying to see if there's a difference. As far as, do inputs get eaten if you press it on like certain turning frames and stuff, or is it that that they actually just don't go through? The bass is kind of strong. Scary. Yeah, the flashing is a little much whenever you eat a mouse or a rat. A little bit much for me. Alright, we're gonna drag this stuff out a little bit. God damn it. Okay. I died. The lighting, I am realizing... Okay. Can I not... Oh, yeah, pauses the select button for some reason. Was this the level I was on? Okay. I'm gonna try keyboard. The lighting does make it harder to see the end of your snake, which might be part of the reason why that's a factor. I could believe that. Keyboard feels better so far. I will say that. But it's also probably louder for you. So I need to move the mic up so it's not like quite as right under the keyboard. Or right on top of the keyboard rather. But I don't think you can actually like pause while you're going. I think you have to like when you pause, I think it kind of will reset the level. We're good. Alright, let's move this a little bit further away from the keyboard, hopefully. Okay, this is a big space. What's, oh, there's just 3 buttons now. So that's cool. But again, if that's all that's gonna be added, it's still fun, but not something that I think you would wanna, I guess depends. Playing it in chunks versus like, alright. That one I feel like did just eat the input, but maybe I messed it up because I was talking about who knows what. We're distracted by the Pope. That's my excuse. Yeah, that did not do double turn, but I think also in that case I pressed the left too early. Like I probably did down left, but then the left I pressed while still going down is more likely the case. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna put that on me. Okay. Ah, it's weird. Sometimes it feels like there's a little bit of a delay to it when you try to do. Obviously, I was trying to like get a feel for things a little bit. This thing needs to be pretty long though, huh? You do top left, second. So you'd have to do like, and then you'd have to do down there. Yeah, not quite long enough. Not quite long enough. I don't like the positioning of a lot of those rats. I do like the animation of them doing their little circle move. I think that's pretty good. No, not big enough, right? No, not quite. Not quite big enough. This is also a game where I feel like you can't look at chat when you're playing because it's so like stressful. It's so spooky. No. Okay. I think we have to do another lap. Do another lap. Get ourselves set up for another attempt here. Okay. Okay, we did it. Whew. Man, it's so scary every time. You spent 20 minutes in a raid solo, fumbled and got matched, and now you're doing rumors of something to do with RuneScape? Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Spacebar, right. I keep hitting the wrong button. What? Oh, this is a new level. Okay. I was confused. Okay, we can. Alright, there we got some puzzling now. We can push a rock. I like that. I like that. Kind of harder to do in terms of Sokoban type stuff because your character's always moving.
The animations to the next level are cool, though. I agree with that. How do you get that? How do you get that rock in the bottom left? What does this do? You just can't get that one? Weird. Wonder why it's there. Oops. Yeah, the lighting thing is definitely to throw you off and make you potentially die and stuff. It's gonna be harder to tell what is safe and what is not. What am I doing? There's a button at the top left. I would like to like pause and look at the screen. That's kind of annoying that I can't do that a little bit. I'm guessing part of that is so that because maybe you could take advantage of that somehow, but okay. Oh, that was covering a button. Alright, we have to fix that. Okay, fuck you. So... does that mean the bottom right one is also already covering a button? Let's see. It is. I'm confused. So, okay, I get we have to push one on the, I guess maybe we can, I don't know. The only rocks that are there are, it's weird. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Okay. I mean, I pressed right. It would have been nice to know if that actually solved the puzzle or whatever, but... try that again, I suppose. Okay, again, I did the quick up and it didn't take it that time. So yeah, I don't understand. I guess, oh, okay. It just means I have to cover the other one with my body, like normal. Okay. That's gotta be what it is. That's gotta be what it is. Okay. Got it. Do you think if you said trending words out loud, YouTube automated closed captioning bot would take that and help me with SEO? What, like saying chicken jockey or something? Again, I'm actually just walking around to try and see where are the buttons. And where do I leave? Okay, so I leave in the far right. So I guess we're... I mean, I pressed down. We're trying to take the rock and bring it to the top right, I think, which is a long fucking way around, but That's bullshit. That's bullshit, and I don't agree with it. Then we eat some stuff and do the button that's closer. Okay. No, just didn't turn to the right. That's cool too, I guess. I wonder if, I wonder what's for dinner. I wonder if there is perhaps a thing you can do where you, not necessarily buffer, but like hold down the direction in a way. I didn't see the wall. My eyes, man. The fucking lights and everything. Oh god. Brutal. The lights. Okay, that was one early. Also, the explosion thing when you die looks like it's really loud for you guys. I think. It's not that loud for me. But it looks like it's really loud for you. Is that true? I held left even. I would think with the keyboard holding left would do multiple left inputs, but I guess I don't know. I don't know what that was. Totally did not do my left there at first. Okay, did not do my input. Try that again. Yeah, okay, I get it. Get me the hell out of there. Now we do have to do some eating. Okay, where are they? Here's another one. Okay, okay. Why do they always gotta put them near the edge, man? Why do they gotta do that? It's scary when they do that. Okay. Okay, am I big enough now? Is the question. Maybe. Yes. Oh! Interesting looking game that looks like could be as frustrating as ramming your head into a wall. I think it would help a lot. You know what I actually think? I think it would help a lot if when you first get to this level, when you first get to a new level, or maybe even on the pause screen here, to have some sort of overlaid map type of thing. You can just see the level. I understand not wanting to be able to pause, because then like you can maybe pause buffer moves and whatnot, so I understand that. But some aspect of, or maybe when you first go to a new level, almost like how if you were playing, for some reason Mario Kart's coming to mind, but it's not a good example. but to stick with the idea, a lot of times when you enter a Mario Kart level, they'll do a thing where like, as part of the intro to it, it'll like pan the camera and show different camera spots of the level, which is kind of neat. And in the same vein, I think it'd be nice if when you first enter a level, it does like some sort of, doesn't have to be a scanning move, but just something where it's like you see what the level looks like, or even here, if you had like a miniature of what the level looks like, and then the number in the top left or right corner or something, just something so you can see the level, so I don't have to like be worried about looking where my guy is when I'm trying to like find where even the buttons are that exist in the level. Maybe that's too whiny. whiny of a thing to say. I don't know. But what's going on? So there's the I didn't even see that. The door's already open? But there's other buttons. So like obviously there's the button. There's the button. Again, this is what I'm saying. Let me fucking pause and like preview and show the level so I can talk about it. I wanna be able to like point out the things. Did the color just change? There's the top left button. There is the far right button, I guess. Maybe a rock's covering another one, but I don't know. And so there's some way you probably can push rock around the level. I think I see how you do it. Though I don't actually know why you need to do it, because it doesn't, the door is open. All right, great. The color does change, okay. I probably should have noticed that earlier, but I pressed up. So the idea is you press the rock and then you come in from that top angle to then push it the other direction, I think. I'd prop up flux on. I think even with that though. So I just close the door? Wait, why would I do that? I guess if I eat the mice on the end. I mean, I fucking press left, dude. That's the kind of shit that makes you just not want to play. Imagine if I had eaten all the rats, gotten all the way to the end thing, and then it just doesn't turn left or whatever. It's just, that's the kind of thing that makes you not want to play a game. Even if it is your fault, it doesn't feel like it is. And maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Most likely it isn't. Because, I mean, I wouldn't assume that's a fucking rock. Okay. Great. Great. And what's, you know it's good because I'm complaining about it all this time, but I am still playing it. That's how you know it's got a bit of that, like, addictiveness to it. Okay. So I thought, wasn't the door open when we went into the level though? Am I crazy? Wasn't the door open? Huh. Maybe that was like a glitch thing. Or maybe I happened to like be stepping over a thing when that happened. Okay, thanks, game. Okay, we're lost anyway. But I guess we're learning that water kills us. So what we need to do is push the rock so we can cross. Get the rock from this side. Okay, just didn't go left. Love that. Press the rock to go here. And then go. So okay, there are new things that have been happening. We got the rocks pushed, now we got the water. That's good, that's good. Again, I would kill for what am I looking at screen. Okay, that scared me. I didn't know the mouse would make that noise. We've never done that yet. We've never pushed the rock into the mouse. I pressed right. I pressed, that time I wasn't pressing anything. Because I was looking at the level. We need that rock, actually, right? to cross at the bottom. I pressed right. This shit's gonna make me stop playing the game. I pressed up. Like I'm pressing the buttons, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, what's over here? Alright, so we want to push one of these rocks over and hit that button. Ideally while we're still... Now I pre-pressed early because the last few times it hasn't pressed when I pressed, so... Get screwed from one way, get screwed from the other. Press left. I pressed left. I don't know what to tell you. I'd be pressing the buttons. Crazy. Crazy. It's obviously it's something where it's like when you're halfway through stepping down or whatever. Okay, well that's great. When you're part way like already through the next tile and you press it, that it eats the input or whatever, but it don't feel good. That just did like 10 movements of not what I pressed in a row. And by 10 I mean like 3, but still. Again, don't feel good. Just simply not what I did. Just simply not what I did. Something lock in. We need that rock, a cracked addict would say. Okay, well. I guess that's not completely wrong. Alright. Alright, that one was me. I pressed up. I pressed up into myself. Because I keep not doing enough steps over. That time, just no right inputted. No right input read. Like, I think it's the what feels like inconsistency. Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just saying what it feels. Where a lot of the time, particularly that one example where the go up to start going around, the pacing that I hit the buttons feels the exact same as when I try to do the go back around, and it just doesn't work sometimes. And I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. Like, just didn't read the up that time. What was that? Did you see that? The rock was not in the right place and I like insta-died again. That was some weirdness. That was some buggy weirdness right there. I like extra pressed multiple times there. Because I saw that it wasn't working. I pressed left twice to try to get out of that not working the first time. Crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. So stupid, dude. Just press the buttons I'm pressing. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Fucking losing it. And I want to pause. Just let me pause so I can gesticulate when I want to, you know? Let me, you know, get a sip of water without having to go to the main menu and reselect with the arrow keys. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, the guy that needs to talk and complain. Because he knows he's not good enough for anything in life. But are any of us ever? On this rock we called Earth? I'm pressing right! It's the same... I feel like the game wants me to press the keys louder. I pressed down! I even pressed it loud! Pressing it loud to like try to have even more of an in-between. Press down, but it was too fast. Too fast for you. Fuck you, one short, you bitch. Number 11. Okay, just don't go up, I guess. Just don't go up, I guess. That's cool too. Don't go up, I guess. I guess we're just not going up now. Stand up for what is right. Be brave. Get ready to fight. Hold on. I pressed left, dude. I fucking pressed left. Or you know what could also help here? You know what would also work? If you didn't want to do the map thing, would be I have to press escape so I can fucking tell what's happening, what I want to say. When it respawns you, simply don't have it start moving. That alone would actually solve the problem, and just be like, press space to start moving the first time or something. Or just press a direction to start moving. Either of those would work. Because then you can look at the level, you don't have to like figure out anything else. It's just, it doesn't start moving when you respawn. Unless there's like, I don't know, some function where you use a teleportation thing later that would somehow loop back around to messing with the fact that the starting starts right away. I don't know. Something like that, maybe. Dude, how many times am I not gonna get that left? Okay, again. Is it my keyboard? My left button is broken or something? It is actually not going left a lot. I kind of don't want to play anymore. I kind of don't want to play anymore. It's not like I'm panicking and not hitting the button in the right way or something. Like, I'm hitting the buttons. I don't really know what to tell you. That time, that was me. I can admit that. I can admit that. But no up there. The multiple times you saw me trying to do the left. I mean, you heard the double tap right. You heard the double tap right, and neither of them came out. Neither of them. And I don't like complaining about this type of thing, because I fear the person or people that made this game feeling bad because someone's like complaining. But it's more out of like love in a sense where like, I really want to keep playing this, but there's just this one thing that is just being very obnoxious in a way that is making me not want to play. Now maybe that's a thing where that's part of the difficulty in terms of the leniency that they give you on when you're supposed to be hitting the button or not. No. Okay, so I'm just taking my time doing some loops here. There is a rock. That scared me. Okay, did not do a down input there for me. I almost want to like ignore the rock completely. How does this go? Is this long enough? Right. If you die, you have to reset the whole thing. Oh man, I really don't want to do that again. But maybe if I get it right away. The problem is now I'm like trying to double tap a lot of inputs because they keep getting eaten, but then that will also cause other problems. Okay. 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 I thought for sure that was gonna get screwed up. Okay. Why are they all on that side, man? Why are you guys all over there? Can't you hang out over here? I guess the other rock would let you cross from the top part if you wanted to do that, but that doesn't seem... Okay, we just do the inputs wrong, I guess. It doesn't seem necessary to me? Alright, finally. Obviously I started getting the hang of it a little bit, but... Oh. Again, this is like, I have to do loops so I can look at what I want to look at without... Okay, I mean, that's not what I did, but alright. So you need to put one into the, this spot here, so that you can... just did the left way later for some reason. So that you can then turn around or whatever. Can you push rock into rock? No. I guess have to learn that at some point. How do you... What? No, okay. Alright, that one was me. That one was me. That one was not me. I pressed right. That one was not me. Not me? I'll give it a half. I'll give it a half me, half game. Okay. That's crazy. I feel like 3 of those things in a row were not what I did at all. You gotta put that in so that you can then turn off of it. Then there's another rock? Why do you need another rock? Oh, for the button, I see. I see. Okay. 4 more to go. I think regardless of, Jesus, what are we even looking at here? Well, you can't even put, I guess you have to push this. Oh, I guess you could do it that way too. Again, I would love to be able to look at what is here, because there is too much on the screen to actually parse everything that is here without, like, making me waste brain power to loop. So we can push the tops and bottom rocks up or down, but you can't really actually get them back to this middle where I am currently, because you can't get on the other side of them. I don't see any buttons. The door is already open. So that is interesting. Okay, game kind of just didn't turn for a bit there. Yeah, it just doesn't want to turn a lot of times now. And in this case, you kind of want to dodge. I mean, I pressed up. Yeah, this one, I mean, I know I said the other one might be the end of me, but it's like each one where you have to do so many small movements at once type deal. Okay. So, what are we looking at here? Okay, so I think I need to drop that in. Then I need to do this type of movement again, which is going to be scary. I pressed right, man. I pressed right. Okay. Because you really can't afford to mess up either of those, which is pretty rough. Okay. Alright. It's also better to try and not hit the mice. And then we lose because of that. It not eating it, it just not going down to then do the loop around, and now we have to do the whole thing over. This is what I mean, where it's just like, okay, what are we doing here? It's interesting because I have felt at times that they will do a what would you call it? I pressed down. That one caught me off guard because I was so confident I had already been moving down that the fact that it didn't, I was like blown away. Okay, didn't go up. It didn't go up. What? I really don't want to play anymore. I really don't want to play anymore. What just happened? Are you telling me that my fucking snake wasn't long enough to be hitting the button and I died at the door because the door closed as I was getting to it? Holy shit, I don't want to do that again. Man, I want to see the other levels, but that's just... Ugh. It's weird, man. It feels like at times it will give you the benefit of doubt and do a move late, like after you've pressed it, after you've let go pressing it, but it won't do the other end of it where you're like trying to do a quick, yeah, like it'll move super late, but it won't move early, if that makes sense. Which is weird, because I feel like that should work for doing like almost queuing up the order of moves, and at times it does feel like that works. Like that, like that's like very queuing. Oh no, I pressed up too early. Fuck you, bitch. And I'm sure, obviously, part of it is like learning the system, but man, is it not frustrating to start out at least? And I think part of it is also at times I feel like I'm getting it, but then other times I feel like I'm losing, like I'm taking crazy pills. Like the rules change, is what it feels like. Again, this is all feels. Feels, not facts. Feels, not facts here. Okay, so this time, remember that we actually need to not do that yet. We need to eat some fucking dudes. We need to eat some fucking dudes. Okay. Let's eat some dudes. I think that'll be good. I think that will be good. Man, really sucks that I had like beat it that one time, but I was like a mouse or two short. Teleportation? Let's see. I fucking knew it. Okay, what do we... So this is just showing new mechanic type deal. Eat a bunch of fellas. I guess it will be a little tricky. You know, we do have to come from that area, so we'll have to go to the other area, use a bunch of space, so that we can actually go through safely. I did call out that there could be a teleportation thing, though, so that's kind of neat. Okay, I mean, the one time you actually need to move when I tell you to move and you don't is pretty, telling. No, it's not. That's, what am I? I'm just saying words that don't make sense. That's just not true at all, what I just said. But it still didn't feel good. Still didn't feel good, though. I wonder if they had a thing that makes the mice, rats, whatever, more likely to show up in this right side. So that you can't just stay on the left and farm the whole time to start anyway. Fuck you. Dude, how many... Oh my god, it's always the last fucking mouse. It's like the last freaking step. The last freaking step, man. It does make it trickier, though, having to do the teleport. It may seem like it shouldn't, because you're like, oh, but it's so simple. And it's like, well... It may seem like that. That one I knew would be good, though. Better positioning to set up. Okay. So... we need to get one rock there. And then what are we doing? We're getting a rock here. Circle back, get in the right spot. Okay. Now we need this. I guess we just started, but I was thinking, do I need to eat anything? I think the answer is no. What? What? I guess there is a wall there, but what the fuck does that mean? Oh, you can go through this? Okay, I think this is what... I think it not having an arrow is what threw me off there. Okay, I get it. I mean, I don't love it, but I suppose I do get it now. Wait, do I get it now? How do you... I guess... You need to do all 3 rocks, I think. Because you need to turn off when you put the rock on the spot. Okay. This is gonna be awful because we'll have to make the perfect turns at the end, which is gonna be brutal. We also need to be pretty big. Jesus Christ, thanks for just not turning the first 2 times and almost making me die. Very good. Very good, very good. We do need to get pretty damn big for this. We do need to get pretty damn big. I pressed right, man. I don't know what to tell you. I pressed right. It takes so long to do it all over again, too. I pressed the left 3 times there to get out, and it still almost didn't do it. Yeah, that's the rock part at the end's my fault, but I was tilted. Why are you singing Fly Like an Eagle in chat? What is that all about? What's that all about? What's that all about? Why do the popes have to change their name, by the way? Does anyone know? Is that just a tradition thing, or is that some sort of rule? Feels like a strange rule. Does that mean that Pope Pizzaballa, or I guess Cardinal Pizzaballa, if he became Pope, would not have been Pizzaballa? Because I really wanted it to be Pizzaballa, because that would have been a funny name. Squeaky toy. Am I long enough yet? Am I long enough yet? I got scared. I pressed right. Ah, that one really makes me not want to play. That really makes me not want to play the game, because that takes so long to have to fucking do all of this bullshit. Really makes me not want to play. They get decircumcised? I don't think that's how that works. I'm not part of the conclave, but I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Just saying. I'm not an expert, clearly, but I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works, in fact. Because you gotta take, it's just so much setup time for everything, and I get that's part of the thing, but, man, it just, I'm pressing right, I'm pressing the buttons that you want me to press. You're gonna make me depressed. At this rate, goddamn. What, I gotta plink like it's Street Fighter 4 or something? God damn. But again, when you start doing that and double tapping, then that leads to other problems. So it's like, you can't win. Alright. This one for sure, right guys? This one for sure. Again, that I pressed buttons there that didn't come out, so that was scary. You don't make the rules about the decircumcision. Trying to think, what would, like, if there were a surgery to somehow I guess it wouldn't, I mean, it would be a surgery, but like at the same time, I guess in a sense it would almost be like a plastic surgery type of deal as far as cosmetic. I'm assuming. Here, I'm assuming. I don't think that's long enough yet. I think I have to get pretty fucking big for this to work. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not long enough. No, that's not long enough. We do be squeaking, though. We do be squeaking. Dude, that almost did not go left. I would have lost it. I would have lost it. Goddamn. I pressed down. And what level am I at? 15, you fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. It's been too long. It's been over an hour. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. Purely for time. I can't even make myself do that again. Been like 3 or 4 times on that one. If I could, like, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting if there was a speed up button to make you speed up, which sounds, you're like, why is he saying that? He keeps dying on normal speed. But just having to reset everything up each time is just frustrating. And yeah, it's weird. I'm complaining a lot. I've complained a lot the whole time. I'm being a big baby back bitch this whole time for sure. But how can I be mad at him? I mean, look at him. Look at that guy. Look at that snake. He's so cute. I can't stay mad that long. But I think in general, been an hour. I think it's time for me to tap out. I'm sure there's another level. Maybe there would have been a new mechanic. Maybe there wouldn't have been. But we've at least learned about the window wrapping, monitor wrapping, whatever you want to call it, screen wrapping. And I'm no snake expert either, so maybe the feeling of this is OG or whatever, standard type of movement or something. Also could be a thing with keyboard where holding down or holding whatever direction and wanting it to then insta input the right way, whatever, depending on whatever way it's currently going. And, you know, that's just a design decision or whatever. Or it might just be my keyboard's not doing the right thing. That could be the case too. I'm pretty sure it does as far as like holding up and doing multiple inputs. Yeah, it does. I just tested it on Twitch chat. But still, I'd be interested to see what changes after this, or like what other mechanics they add in. If it'll stay purely puzzle and whatnot, or if they'll end up being like enemies or something. Obviously they can do that. Who knows? But First Bite gives me the vibe of like they drew First Blood, Rambo style. I also am not ignoring that these look like fangs. That's the whole point for those of you that maybe are not aware. The I and the T are like the fangs, so that's cute too. Cute snake. Eating all the cute mice maybe feels bad for certain people, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, that was Snake in the Dark. I feel it's weird. It's just that I've complained a lot, but at the same time, I like it. So I don't know what else to tell you beyond that, in the sense that I do like it, but I did complain a lot, and it did kind of piss me off sometimes. But that's the case with a lot of games, right? Jump King and stuff too, people complain about that. But I guess kind of for a different way. Either way, whatever. Let's get out of here, alright? Escape just closes it, huh? Man, I really wanted to beat it, but I really did not want to put in more time. I feel 100% confident that I could beat it. But it just don't feel worth it. I don't know how else to say it, really. It just does not really feel worth it to try and do that all over again, to then have like the one frame move or whatever you want to call it. That just didn't really work. Plus, we want to get the pixel anyway, and it's already 7, so all of that together was kind of the reasons. Already being 7, being kind of frustrated at the game anyway. The lighting shit is a little annoying at times, or was a little annoying at times, but it was something different. I just feel, I was somewhat mentioned it, where it's like, complaining that much puts me in a weird spot. At least personally, I feel like it puts me in a weird spot, because it, you know, if you do that too much, it almost, you know, not that it's becoming like angry video game nerd style stuff, but that line between like, okay, is this person just being, like a guy that shits on games guy? Is he just shit at games guy? Or, you know, whatever, struggling with, you know, some other more reasonable thing. And I would rather be the more reasonable thing. But, you know, it can be interpreted differently. I don't love to complain that much, but I think more than anything, and maybe this is something I should have said, is that for me, one thing that probably makes me upset more than a lot of other game mechanics is feeling like my inputs aren't doing what they are. If that makes sense. Like, it feels, if my inputs that I feel like I'm pressing are not translating to the screen, and not in the sense of like, oh, I messed up double quarter circle motion to do a super in Street Fighter. That's like, okay, I messed that up. But like when it's a singular button you're pressing, like when you're playing a Mario game and you're like, hey, jump, what are you talking about? That kind of thing. But for this, I don't know, it felt even worse, because it's like, you don't really have to do some sort of crazy timing. Like maybe if you're doing a Mario thing and you have to tap like time a bunch of jumps sequentially, but they're all like slightly different timings because of the different heights and whatever it is. Where like Snake, it's literally just, but it maybe when your character might be moving slightly faster, but like down left, down, you know what? It's gonna be the same timing, or it's supposed to be the same timing every time. So if that doesn't work, what the fuck is working? Anyway, let's fucking stretch, yeah? Is that what the lyrics are? I don't know where my soul is. Soul is. I don't know where my home is. Is that fly like an eagle? I don't even know what is that fly like an eagle? Fly like a bird, I wanna fly. No. What is that? Ellie Furtado. Furtado. Oops. At first I thought it might, or at second I thought it might be the, but I didn't recognize the lyrics from that part of the song, but just the fact that you said fly a lot made me think of, I just wanna fly. What you want, what you really, put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just want to fly. You know that one? That's an old one. That's a 90s type of deal. Maybe early 2000s. I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Did you not? You didn't know the song reference?
We appreciate
Dude, I definitely feel that dinner is definitely a little more full of a belly than usual. But damn, it was good. Damn, it was good.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Okay. Alright, now this is the non-raging half of the stream. Confirmed. Confirmed non-raging half of the stream? People won't believe it, but it will be true. Totally believe it. Evil. Oh no! What's funny is that the music playing is Streets of Rogue, which I actually thought was Streets of Rage, which would have been funny because of the Rage comment. We have an emote that is like relevant to food in terms of like, ooh, that looks tasty. We do. Besides like what's the global one? Although I don't know if it's an unlock one. The one that's like the dog or the cat doing that one. That's not even really that, but you could like kind of interpret it as if it's like doing something. So that looks tasty. Nom nom nom. On the Pokemon streams this week, it's been a playlist celebrating the Pokémons. So some were more mom related than others. A very, very sad one with Mallow's mom. That one's very emotional. That one stood out as one of the better ones. Whew. Anyone have any special Mother's Day plans beyond just basically visiting and saying hi? Or any special gifts? What the hell is that? Oh, that's the Pikmin stare. I couldn't tell what the hell that was from all the way over there. Did not know what that was until I got closer. There's been that AT&T streamer tournament thing that I feel like they do every year. But I know, who won it? There's someone that won it like 2 or 3 times. Jake and Bake, I think? I think he won it like 2 or 3 times or something, because all the other streamers like didn't practice and he did, or something. This time, I mean, I think the only reason I really even knew it was happening this time was because Squeak's in it with Ludwig, Tyler 1. I think they're on a team. There's a couple of other people, I'm blanking now. But what was interesting to me about that was that Street Fighter is part of it. So they've been streaming Street Fighter here and there. Man. Watching someone that doesn't know how to play Street Fighter is an interesting experience. Even if, you know, depending on who's teaching them some stuff, it can still be a very interesting to watch. Not that I spent a bunch of time, but it was like, you know, 5-10 minutes or whatever, and it was like, that's enough. I don't need to see any more for now. But because what was it? Squeaks was playing Geef. Ludwig was doing Honda. Both. I know Squeak was on Modern. I don't know. Ludwig might have actually been trying to run Classic controls, which is at least a little bit of something. But in the streamer, there's been other streamer event type things with Street Fighter 6, and a lot of the time it ends up just being the people that know how to play tell the streamers to play Honda and just do headbutt over and over, or to pick Geef and to just like walk and jump in and do SPDs over and over. So not exactly the most exciting stuff. $3 bajillion. I was surprised Ludwig was as bad as he was when I saw, just because he has melee and whatnot, and I know he did that Greatest Gamer event thing, I think, once or twice, right? And Street Fighter was in that. I would have figured maybe he would have played it a little. But I would guess, well, maybe not. I would like to think he'd be able to improve faster than someone with no experience in games of 1v1 2D fighting combat, because of like spacing and punishing and like those concepts. But I don't know, because, you know, like I said, I only watched for like 5 or so minutes of each of their streams when they were playing, and who knows, you know, check in, and then who knows, maybe Ludwig's doing some more good stuff. My understanding is that one of his fortes is like picking up games, I think, kind of quick. But I don't. That might just be mixing that up with someone else completely. Now I have my apple. You pick up games and put Dem down. Why are you carrying Dem? How did Dem get over there? Hold on. Is Dem on? Let me check Discord. He's away. You could be carrying him right now. Kind of sickness induced by cart. Would this be motion sickness? Okay. Dogtail motion, wag. Kind of wagon that greets newcomers. The welcome wagon. A reprobate? Bugs Bunny. Dust Bunny. Entry in a book for a sorcerer. Spell? Misspelling? The A in MOMA. I don't know what MOMA is. But I do see B and then Simpson. So I'm going to say Bart for art. Okay, got there. Don't have a cow, man. Moo. Smooth transition from one part of a performance to another. All I can think of is a segue. Segue. Eat my dust. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Alright. This is going to be discovering some, like, old thing in a bog. The something man is discovered in a peat bog. Reprobate might not be welcome in blank society. More blank name for a fiery abyss of despair. I don't know what reprobate is. Just society? Nope. Civil? You're wrong. Proper? That's crazy. What is reprobate? An unprincipled person? How do you say this?
Reprobate.
Reprobate? Weird. More polite name for fiery abyss. L? Yeah, that's not the right word. It's not heck. Is it? It is. I could have looked at context clues and figured that one out. Syllable for hecklers at a performance. Boo. A toll. The Tolland man. That's unfortunate. I had a perfect score going up until that reprobate shit that really threw everything off. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer. What up, Elemental? House cleaning. Nice. What did that involve? We're about to get started with the Pixel Cross after the apple. Ooh, a whole bathroom scrub. Jeez, whole bathroom scrub. What do you use for your bathroom scrub? Both as a cleaner. I mean, as a cleaner, I guess. What cleaning agent? Isn't it dangerous to mix stuff with bleach?
Because you might create mustard gas or whatever. Do you use an SOS pad or the rough side of a sponge, or do you use one of those rough brushes? Fingernails. That'd be rough. You'd ruin your sleigh though. Your sleigh factor would go down if you did that. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. Let her slay. Hold on. Hold. Oh, jeez. Wrong button. Okay. I'm dying. Title and category change. I do feel like I have hiccups / burps coming on though. That I want to like get out of me. That's good though. You're done with your cleaning. At least you don't have to do it during your weekend now. Pretty adult-like to get that out of the way on a Friday evening. How nice of you. Look at this guy being all mature and stuff. Who does he think he is, huh? He thinks he's better than us? Thinks he's better than us? Switch out Gardevoir for other Gardevoir. Okay. Pause. Good. Pause. That's always a good start. Launch. Nope, it's not there. It's not in the recents. I gotta type it in. Oh no, I gotta click it right there. We gotta move ourselves back up here so that we don't block the text. Score it, Studios. Okay. Position ourselves here to start. We'll do this and slightly change that. Low-key gonna eat some Raisin Bran Crunch. That actually sounds really good. That sounds really good. I could definitely go for some cereal dessert type deal. Okay, here we go. We're back. Ready? 3, 2. JK, I'm lying. JK, I'm lying. Oh. Nice. Okay. Here we go. This. Yo, we're back. Pixel Cross Adventure Session 4? We're in the woods now. We're starting up in the woods. The Pope has been poped. And now we're here. We're figuring it out. Figuring things out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blank. 6 just has to be in this area. No, it doesn't. It could also be up there. But these do have to connect because you can't fit the 6 under it. So, yeah, that part's good though. This is here because of 4. Has to be 3, 3. So you gotta have a space here. 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 4 means I can block those. It's 4 that way or that way. This has to be a 2. This has to be a 3. This has to be a 2. 5, 6, blank. Lovely. This has to be a 2. Alright, what else? 6 includes those. Block this because 3. Means no 6 here. Means 4 gets this. Means 6 is 5, 6. Can't be here or here. No 6 can fit there. So, what did I say? So, blank, 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 because of how numbers work. This is 7, so 8 either way. 3 has to end here, so these have to be the 6, 4, 8, 3, 4, 4, 3. This is 3, 8, 9, 10, I believe. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Oh, that's good. So that's guarantees that. Which means this has to be blank space 1 because that's how numbers work. Look at that. Numbers, kid. Numbers. The numbers, Jason. What do they mean? Blank that because it doesn't fit otherwise. Again, numbers. 3 can't be there. Gotta be here. 3 ones left. Boom, boom, and then 1 there or there. 8. That's 10. 4 has to include that. 4 has to include that. And that. You have to space this because otherwise it would turn into 5. Lovely. 4 blank. Okay, what do we got? 2 blank. Nope. Accidentally blocked those. We're good. What is that, an egg? A pine cone? Pine cone, pine cone. Pine cone. I know that's not the actual Pokemon's name. I thought it'd be funny if I said it that way. It's Pineco, not Pinecone. They obviously are very similar and whatnot. Oh, those are barely visible. Now, we knew from that top area that they do like to hide stuff in the tree lines that block things, but I also don't want to get too far away from everything, so let's... That looks important. Ooh, I like the one on the rock. Alright. Do this one, then the one on the rock. Etc. I'm gonna get canceled for how I said Pineco. I don't know if I believe that. Well, that was not what we were trying to draw. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 6, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Connected for the 8, surely. 1, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. Okay, we're getting there. You don't have to believe it, it's facts, just like, I'm not re-saying that. That's not gonna be in 2 videos. 5, space, space. 2 can't fit, 4 can't fit. I guess... No, it could be 6, could be here or there. 7 though, those have to connect. 1 space 10. Sweet. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space 2? It is. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 has to be in those 2 spots minimum. 4 can't be there. 3 has to include that, so that has to be this, this, this. Then 3, 4 is there and there. Then we got 3 has to be here, so blank. Okay, alright, 4, that's done. 2 can't be there, gotta be here anyway. 8. That seems wrong. That wasn't supposed to be blocked out. That wasn't supposed to be blocked out. Yep. There we go. There we go. All coming together. Oh. Did the sides wrong there. Did the sides a wee bit wrong there. What was that, little mushrooms? You're just trying to help me with SEO by bringing up hot topics? Nah. They better SEO. I don't know. They better see about getting Picross on their console to play because it's cool. Alright. No mega big numbers. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think 1, 7 gets a guarantee, right? 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, there's a 1 guarantee. 2 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, space. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4 space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's correct. 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 guarantee, 4 guarantee. Alright. What else is going on now? Alright. Okay, 3 guarantee. I'm just checking the guarantees from those sides. 5 and 4, there's definitely not guarantee. 1 and 7. 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, just like the 1, 7. Fair enough. 3 ones. 1 space, 2 space, 3. So I can guarantee this side? Right, 1 space, 2 space, 3. If you did minimum number of ones from there. I don't think that gives too much, but 1, 2, 3, space, can't fit 2. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, 1, 2, space, 1, and then 3. Okay. 1, 2, space, 1, 2. So I think that does this? Because you can't have the 2. You have to have the. I think. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means this is the 3. That also means 4, 5, 6. Or 5, 6. Down here, which means block, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, space 3. Okay. Okay, that's definitely some stuff. 4, 5 means 4 space 6 upper there. And we got yeah, could be 2s over here, so there's maybe, I guess you have to have 1, 3 here, And then this could either be 3 space 2. I guess it has to be that, right? Those would be the only numbers left. You couldn't do like 1, 2, 3, and then 1. I think it has to be this. I think it has to be that, and then the other 3 is that way or that way. Hopefully I didn't screw that one up. This one's tricky looking though. What do you think? You think it's gonna be an animal on top of that rock? This mossy stone? I think it could be. This has to be a 6 down here? That just is 6. 4, you can use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be a 1, I suppose. This could still be 2. Oh yeah, I guess it has to be 2 and then 7. Squirrel? I mean, I can't really say that that's incorrect. To be fair, I can't really say that that's wrong, because I can't tell what it is yet at all. I can't tell what it is yet at all. These being 2 means that there has to be a 1 like in one of these 2 spots. Because otherwise there's problems. Maybe a bird. Ooh, what? But on the rocks? I feel like a bird would be on a branch or something. This has to be part of the 7. I can connect that dot. That might mean that this has to be the 4 now. I was thinking at first you could have 4 like here, space, but this dot means the 3 has to be like here. Think you can guarantee this? Hopefully that's not wrong. 4. Pretty sure that's guarantee. Okay. These are acting like this is not correct. But I don't, maybe that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that has to be a 3, that has to be a 4. So, okay. This has to be 5. Why does it act like, maybe because the 5's over here? I don't know. Freaking me out though. It's freaking me out that the, okay. Oh, it's because I had the blank, these were still not X'd out yet. I see. That's why. That's why it was upset. Alright, so now there's a 2 and a 3 left here. I think it has to be here. You can't fit 2 then space 3, so that does that. Means you get another 1 here for the 6. Block this because 2 is only that way or that way, and it makes sense. Again, the 5s could be V's, or it could be 5, 5, and then 3, 3. I think it's connected, but starting to take a bit of a shape. I don't know of what exactly, but it's starting to take a bit of a shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah. This has to be a 1, because the 4 can't get over there. So that's that. The right thing looks like a fin. Interesting. I was gonna say it looks like ears almost or something. So 1, 2, 3 block. Then we got, I feel like I should be able to do something here. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that does a ton, but 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that actually helps. Guarantees that, which isn't a lot, but it's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. So that means this is blanked either way, from the 4 or the 5 either direction. Not a lot. Oh wait, this is 7 now. Okay, that I guess still actually doesn't do a ton. Well, it does for these because I can block these now because they're only that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guarantee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nice. That means this is 6. 3 can't be there or there, which means no 5, which means 5. 5 is only here, so 4. Alright. Getting somewhere. What else? 2s. The right thing looks like a fin, so near water. Well, these have to be connected now because the 3 is that way or that way. Just literally can't reach. So that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank, blank. Okay. Means a fox. It does look fox-like. I thought it would maybe be too small or too, like, thin here. I was almost... You know what? This maybe is a squirrel. I'm seeing this tail's gonna fill out. Probably here-ish, maybe? But maybe it's a fox. Maybe it's a perspective thing. The ears are maybe a little much for a squirrel, but some squirrels have big ears. Kind of. Some squirrels have some sizable ears. That guarantees that. These are done. 2, 1. 1 could be here, I guess. This is a 6 and a 1. 3, 3, 4. Gotta be a 1 somewhere here. 2 could be this whole area. Blank that, because 5. 3 can't be here, so that could be the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can't get a guarantee on the vertical there. Wait, why does this say 5? Oh, because the 5's over here. I almost just got myself all messed up. Almost got myself all messed up. Guess that means the 2's here. Okay. Okay. Means that has to be there. Which means base this. Alright. That's 7. 4 guarantees this. Which means this. Not you. This. Yeah, fox. Yeah, fox. He's got that nose looking a bit downwards, but that was a tough one. Ooh, it did actually do a noise. I don't know if you could hear it. It was pretty quiet. But I was going to make a reference to what the fox says. Does anyone even remember that? What does the fox say? That is an old one at this point. 2, 2, 5, 4, 9, 7, 8, 9. Cool. 7 gets these. 6 gets these. So 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. 6 gets both of those sides. Wait, 4 and a space and 9 is almost 15. Just shy. I think that means I guarantee this. Because yeah, space, 4 or 4. That's cool. That means 5, 6, 7 blank can't be a 5. Which means you get this from the 5 down there. Blank. Lovely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Alright. That's pretty good. Those have to be connected because there's only a 5. Means this is 4. 4, 5, 6, 9. 5. Wait. 5. 3. Not bad. 2. 6. 2. 4, 2 down here, 5, 2, 9, 2, 4, can't be there, 2, 7, 8, 9, blank, 5, 4, 9, 7, 2, we're getting there, we're getting there. 5 is either direction. This looks like another type of mushroomy type of something, or a bush with berries in it maybe, or something. I could believe that. I could believe that. This, and then I still take one more on each side. 2, 6, 6, this. Yeah, something like bush with berries? Yeah, bush with berries. Berries. Generic berries. We're burying. That's very good. Right, guys? Alright, let's do a couple of these small ones. You already have spaces? I'll add one more on each side. 12, add one more on each side. 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 7. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2, 11, 3. This looks like a pedestal of some sort. Or a shrine of some sort, perhaps? Perhaps even. 12, and then one on each side. Because of the blanks on each side, that's how that works. 9 is like that. And that. And then it could go up or down one. 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Done. This has to be a 1 because there's only ones in it. This could be either, I guess. Okay. 2 and a 4, huh? 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to do 4, space, 1, 2. That's a 2. This is done. Means no 7, no 2. Done, 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 done. No 2. Has to be 2. Has to connect for 7. Blank, blank, blank. 2 has to fit in there. 3 has to include that, so that it is 4. 2 cannot fit, 2 cannot fit, 2 cannot fit. This is done. Okay, so it has to be here. Blank. Blank is only a 2. Getting there. 6, 7. Then a 2, and then 1. Does look like some sort of shrine type something or other. Something or other. Alright. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 2. 3. 3. Kind of looks like... I was about to say, it kind of looks like Ness. But it's Ken. Is he Knuff? Is he Knuff? I wonder if this is all going to be 3 people then. In my brain I was doing the big one, so that's why I was thinking a shrine. Welcome back, Ken. Did you see who did all this and which way they went? Marshmallow. Thanks, Scorchan. I was just about to make some s'mores when this robot thing showed up and zapped me. After that, everything went blank. What do you think the P stands for? His name's Ken, so it can't be his name. It stands for Pixel. Did this robot look anything like me, maybe? Like very cute and intelligent looking, but metal? You know, it did look like you, but all metal. And cute and intelligent looking. Okay, gotcha. Let's save the other campers. Three, two, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7. Oof. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. 2 in here and a 2 in here. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Not bad. That means 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 1. Which means 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. 3, 2, 1. Done. 1 has to be 1. So now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems wrong. Ah. I was like, that looks not right, because that has to be a 1. That looks better. That looks better. That looks better. Okay. This has to be a 2. Okay, 6, we can get these. 6 or 6. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 would do for 5. So that's a 2. And then that's a 2. That is part of a 5. Could go either way afterwards. This you can blank this side because it's 1 that way or that way. Then you can 5. I'm pretty sure that's true. 6, 7, 2. That's 3. That's 6. Good, good. Yeah, right, because 1 space. Yeah. So this has to be a space here because then otherwise it becomes a 3. So that's a 2. Cool. Cool. What else do we have now? 3 could be here, could be up here still. This is gotta be like that because otherwise it doesn't work. So, good. We also need a 5, 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 and 2. 2 and 1. 3. 2, 3, 7, 3, 8. 1 space 3, 2, done. 4. Oh yeah, we got this one in the bag. We got this one in the bag. 2, 2, 1. Blank. 2, blank, 1. Fire! Okay. Campfire. The CAMPFIRESONG song. Then there's gonna be someone else doing s'mores on the other side, surely. Surely on this side there'll be someone else doing some marshmallow roasting and toasting. 8 space 1, 2. No. Yes. 1 space 1, 2. 11. Lovely. 8 space 1, 2. 9 space 1. Math. Any of these that are just all 1s vertically that I could just gain some blocks on? Doesn't look like it. Don't love that. Don't love that. I'm gonna have to actually start figuring some things out here. Okay, 1 space 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space. Nope, that's not good. Not good. We needed that one to work. 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1. Or 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know if that's true. This is 1, 2, 3, space 1, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1. Or 1 space 1, 2, 3, 5. I mean, I'll try it. I'm not confident on that. It also doesn't actually give us anything on the vertical, which is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is not enough to matter. And even then it wouldn't actually be times 2, so. I guess 9, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means this has to be a 1, because this is the 4. There's only one thing that has multiple. 1 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 or 4. So then space 3 4 5 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. I filled in some blanks at least. I filled in some things again, but I don't know if it's gonna get me anywhere yet. Quite yet. 8 verticals, still no extras. Puzzle number 73. All these rows are, or all these columns are undeterminable. Indeterminate, I guess maybe is the better way to say that. It does feel like I should figure out, I guess these are part of 5s, because they're more than 2. So 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that actually does not help us, because that's just the minimum thing. That's just the minimum thing. What about 1 space 1 space 1 space 1 2 space 1 2 3 4. Not you, but you. Alright, that's good. That's actually quite good. Now it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And now we get 1, we get 2, we get 1, we get 2. These have to be 1s. This has to be the 4. Because this was already a guaranteed 1, so now this has to be a 1. Because, you know, there's no 2s after the 1s begin going down. So now that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's what I calculated in the first place. That would be the minimum if starting from edge, etc., etc. Okay. Cool. So 4 space 1 2. Does this just have to be the 2 is the question? Yes, it does, because if this was a 1 space 1 2, it's just a 4. It's not a 2. So there's a 1 down here, and we can get one more blank here. So that's neat. Does mean we know that this 5 is 1 2 3 4 5. Doesn't give us anything here, but it did block out some stuff at least. 3 can't be there. This has to be 5, so you at least get this, which then actually means it's this, because otherwise it would turn into the other thing, and then 3 becomes that, which means this is all gone. Because that can't fit, that can't fit, that can't fit, that can't fit. So then now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's big. That's pretty big. Means block this, because you already have the 1 above the 4. And then this is just 4. Same thing for the 5. And this has to be a 1, but you don't know if there's another one up there. 5 can't fit horizontally here, and it has to fit here now. So that's big news. 4, which now means this is gone. 3. Blank these. 1, 5. Okay, blank this because 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has to be a 1, so it has to be 4 space. 2 1s left, but you don't know where. 3, but then either way. No, because 1 space 5. Cool. Has to be a 2 down here, I think. Yeah. And then this has to include that for a 3. And blank these because 3 can't go beyond those. So that's 4, 1 space 1, 5, 2. 5 down here can't go beyond that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess this could be I guess this has to be the 2 actually. And then 3 and then 1. Right? No, wait. Oh, crap. Stop! It's held down the button for no reason. I didn't want you to do that. This is a 5, okay. I think I accidentally undid something else, but okay. 1 space, because this was unblanked. Okay, if this was a 3, then you could still have 1 space 1 2. So this could be the 3 still. Yeah. This has to be a 2, then a 1, then a 3, then a 1 and a 1, and then 2's down there. So that's good because that other thing that I was doing before would have been wrong. Would have been wrong. 1 1. So now this has to be 3, and then 1 space 1 2. So I was right with that. These are done. This whole column is done. 4 5 6 7 8. 4 1 space 1. 3 includes those. 5 can't be there. 2 1 2 1 5 2 blank 2 3. I'm losing track. Done. Done. 1 on each side. Oh. Accidentally clicked an X there. Oh, it's not another person, it's a cooking pot. Guy's just doing it by himself. Respect. I wonder what's cooking. Good looking. Bean stew, never mind. Let's do the big kahuna. 15 by 10, this is smaller than the cooking pot. 6. 6 space 1. Is that true? 1 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes. Yes, it is. So that means I can do this here. 8, we have these sides each. 1 space 3 4 5 6 7 7 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. All right, that's already 5. This has to be blank here because of how 6 works from here over. Cool. All right. Okay. 1 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4. All right. 1 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Cool. Nice. That means 6 has to be in there and then either side like that. 6 space 1. Alright, so that's 5 6 7 or 6 7 that direction. Blank for the 6 because 2 and 4 2 4 blank blank, which means blank blank. Yes, this has to be a 3. So 1 space 5, or yeah, because you can't fit it otherwise. Yep. 7 6 8 6. That's already 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. This is 6, which means it can't be there. It has to be here, because otherwise it would turn into an 8. Cool. 1, 1, 1, 2, 6, 1. 3 ones left. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I stink and do. 4, 5, 6, 4, blank, 1, 1, 6, 6, 7, 1, 3, 2, done, done, 1, blank, 2, 3, blank, blank, 2, 3. Spider? What is this? A tent! It's a tent. Why did I think it was a spider? It's the giant thing in the game. Why would I think it's a spider? Giant enemy spider? Shelob, etc. Alright, cool. Blends in with our coloring too. Alright, let's go back over here. There was some stuff. Eventually, we're gonna figure out how to get over there. That's gonna be a bird 100%. Or a nest. That thing on the branch. Square spider, guess. I don't know if we're gonna end up space 1. Space 1. Space 1. I don't know if we're gonna end up with well, I guess I get it on this side too. Because of the blank row. 12 11 space 1 5 4 5 6 7 4 5 6 4 5 4 5. Well, that's 9. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna unlock a new story beat in time. We'll see though. We got time. We got time. But you know, we've done some big sections here. 2 2 7 5 5 6 6 6. Yeah, that all checks out. 8 4 5 6 7 8 blank 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 blank. 2 7. That's how numbers work. 5 8. That's how numbers work. Has to be a 1. 7. Means the 5s don't start from there. And then so that's 6 7 8. So block, which means 3 8 9 10 11 space 1. 7 8 9 10. Okay. Excuse me. Oh no, because there's a 1. Okay, I forgot about the 1. Although I guess it could be here technically, because you could end in there. But all right, never mind. Never mind. 8 includes that though. I guess it has to be this now. Cool. Cool. On this side, you can put the right X's. You don't know if it's the 1, but you know that at the very least there has to be a thing to the right of it, because it's either 1 space that, or it's just that's the 1 anyway, and then the other 2 are spaces. So that being said, there's not as much space left. 1 space, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 space 1 2. It kind of has to be that, actually. Kind of has to be that, I'm pretty sure. Nice. Gotta blank these, because otherwise they're not 2s. So that's something. Blank, blank. 5, 11, 1. Blank, because of that. Blank. Yeah, this one has to be a 1, because it's 1 and then 1, so even if it's here or not. That means 1, 5, 6 is either side. Blank. And then this is either way, that way, or that way. That means blank here and here, because 6 is there, 5 is there, so 2. Lovely. This is 7. 5's there. This row's done, so that actually answers that question. That's a 3, so that's done. Guarantee that there. Blank. 4, 1, blank, blank, blank. 5, 2, 1, 6, 1, 5 upper there. This has to be a 2. So 5, 6, 5. Has to be a 2. 1, 3, 2. It's a rabbit? It's a squirrel? It's a rabbit? It's a rabbit. Rabbit hole? Whoa. On Twitch? Or YouTube even. But no. Just a hole now. Alright, bird. Gotta be a bird here. Or a nest. A bird or a nest, or a bird with a nest and eggs. And the bird on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, yo, old Rutland bog. If you know, you know. I don't know. I don't really know how else to describe what the hell I was just referencing. Tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley, yo. Alright. 4-4. 7, 8. 4 has to be a 1 here. 3 gets that. 6, 4, 5, 6, blank, blank. 2 can't be there. This has to be a blank at least here. And then 1 space 2, but it could be otherwise. 1 space 1, or 1 space 1. 2, 1. I'm pretty sure that is accurate. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. 3, 3, 3. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Pretty sure that's accurate. 4, 6. 2 can't fit, 2 can't fit. What else we got? 3 can't fit horizontal. Has to be part of the 4. 3 gets that, which means done. Done, which means 1. 2 can't fit, has to be here. 3. This is a 2. 5 can only go to there. That means 3 here, which means that something is wrong. What? 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 Has to be a 2? There needs to be a 4. But if you 4 here, you die. Something went wrong somewhere. Something went wrong somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Something went wrong with this row. That's not great. Definitely in this location, I would guess. I don't really know if there's a way that I can, Easiest way to figure that, because like you want to do this, but then the whole thing's broken. Oh, is this? Well, but then to fit the 2, it doesn't work. Oh no, because this was accidentally blocked out. I think that's what it was. So then you do this and then this. But this has to be a 3 as well. So something's still broken. Something's still broken here. I don't know exactly what it is yet. Something down here is messed up. Something down there is messed up. Trying to see if I can work around it by, if I do that, then that works there, but then you'd have this one here. Yeah, something's funky. Something's funky. Dang it. I don't want to restart the whole thing, but I'm also like, oh. I don't know if we can really reverse engineer all that exactly. This has, like, assuming parts up here are correct, these would be 3. This would be 5. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. 1, 3. 4, 2, 5. That is, you know, this is certainly some gambling that we're doing here, but it actually might work out. That is such an insane save. I know though I messed it up in the first place, but I'm proud of myself for recovering without having to restart the whole thing. And it is a nest. And a bug on the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the bog down in the valley, yo. Ooh, a little water side, little 10 by 10? What's over here, do we think? Ooh, if it's like a turtle basking in the sun, that'd be cute. 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. 6. Done, done, done. Okay, 2 means blank, blank, only 1 2 in the whole column. 3 3, 4 includes that. 3 3. 5, so 3 3. Can't be anything here, so 4's gotta be here, so blank blank, extras on the 6, on the sticks. 2 2 2. So 2, 2. 6 can't, 6 can't. So then we got a friend in me. Ba-ding, ba-ding, bam. You got a friend in me. Because 5 and then 6 is up or down or up or down. So 2 2 blank blank 3 3 blank 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 blank. It's an acorn? A giant acorn? The giant nut? Oh, it's just a bunch of normal ones. Okay, fair enough. That's cool too, I guess. I mean, you know, whatever. It's cool too, I guess. No secrets found yet. No secrets found yet behind all these trees and things. I guess, hold on. What do we do? We do a little shift action? How are we doing here? 11 out of 14, no secret found out of 1 secret. It would be nice if we can finish the puzzles of this whole area in one go. That'd be pretty sweet. Little tough, but we'll see if we can get there. 4 space 9 is always like just outside of, because it's 4. It's like this. So you could do 9 space 1 2 3 4 or 4 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 8 goes to there, which gives 6 to this for free. This is the opposite of the other one, where it's like the 9 4 the other direction. 5 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 space 1 2 3 4 5. Think that's real? 3 8 9 10 blank blank blank. Cool, I guess. 8, which means that's 4 and 9. 5 horizontal, block the things. 7 horizontal, 5, 6, 7. Block these because 6 is there or there and 5 is there or there, which means 4 and 5. This has to be 6. 3 gets blocked, 3 has to be there. 9. 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2. So one of the 3s has to be in here, and then one of them has to be in here. 1, 2, 3, space. Yeah, okay, so done. 12 is 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 12. Lovely. 10 is done. 8. Not bad. 4, so 3, so 12. 2, so it has to be a 1. So 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 5. This looks kind of sus. Okay, well, now that you say that, I suppose I understand what you're alluding to. Puck League is on. Nice. 3 up or down. 4 can't be there because it's here, so 3, 4, 5. Can't be there because only 3 is in the column, so boom. 5, blank, blank. 3 up or down, 3, 3, 8. Blank those because 3 can't be here. 4 can't be here. So 7 is one or the other, which we kind of expected. So then a 1, so then a 2, then a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. This, and then the other ways 3, blank, 3, 5, 6, blank. That way or that way, yes. Has to be a 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blank, 4 that way or that way. Alright, we're making moves. 5 can't be there, so 3 here, so this 3. 8, 6, 1, blank already there anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have lift off. I repeat, we have lift off. You're probably confused because I was like, there's no 3s and 4s there, but it's a squirrel. Noise? Hold. Ooh, and he ran away too! Nice. Little squeaky squeak. Little squeaky squeak, squeaky squack. Wrong one. You? There you go. Okay, lots of numbers. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has to be 1, has to be 1, has to be 1. Then we got 2 space, 1 space, 1. 2 space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be 1, because 1 space, 2 space. This has to be 1, this has to be 1. 1, 2. These all have to be 1s. 1 space, 2 space, 3. All have to be 1s. I believe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Okay. Does this have to be a 1 is the question. 7 space. Yes, it does. No 2 can be there then. Horizontally. 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Nice. Any guarantees are good. 1, 2 space. Am I looking at the wrong column here? I was. 1, 2 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3 space. Whatever, the math doesn't work from there. Consume. This has to be a 1 here, I think, which means 1 here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blank, blank. Yes. 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 This is already a 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means blank, 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 because can't fit a 2 or a 3 in those verticals. Okay, okay. 3 space 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3. I don't know, something like that. 1, 2, 4 space 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3. I think. Hard to say exactly. Here we can get something here. 1, 2, 3 space. Yeah, so 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So 11. 2 is there. This is part of 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blank, blank. Okay. We're almost at the point where we can get some guarantees on this horizontal 2 on either side, because one has to... Actually, sorry, wrong one. I was thinking this one. Where it had 2 2s, but this only has 1 2, so I take it back. 6 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, but you don't technically know where it starts. 3 horizontal can't be there, so that has to be a 1. So 1, 2, 3 space 4. Nice. That has to be the 2. That has to space here, otherwise it becomes a 4. 1 space 1, 2. Yeah. So then that means this is a 1, and then this is a 3. That means this is a 1, and then this is a 2. That means this is blank 4, 3, blank, blank, 1. Nice. Nice. There's already a 3, so you got a blanket. Can't be a 2, has to be here. That has to be a 1, so there has to be a 2 in here. You don't know which side, but you got that. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, can't get. Has to be part of the... This is a 2. And then 7 will be like that. So 3 gets that, and then up or down 1. This has to be a 1 because it just has to, so a 2. Again, we're gonna 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 1 down here or here. But this has to be 6 now, so that's awesome. 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 3, 2. 6. Starting to come together, this one is. Starting to come together, this one is. 3 can't fit there or there. Has to be here and then in here. Here, blank, 1. Blank. 8? 1. Yes. 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 3. 2 can't fit, 2 can't fit. This row's done anyway. What am I talking about? Row's done. 2, 2, 3, 2. Now we're speeding. Now we're speeding. Wait, what happened here? Oh. Okay, fixed. Fixed. Clean fix. It's a fucking leaf. It's a fucking leaf. Fern. Fern. Oh. Oh! Beach? Is this the beach? It is the beach. Whoa! You can't even get out to that thing. Maybe you have to do this. You build like a dock and then you can get to whatever that is. That's pretty wild. I was also hoping for a music change, I'm not gonna lie. When I got to the beach, I just felt, you know, a music change would have been nice. Chase the squirrel! we have one puzzle left, and it's this one. All right, nice. Let's do this one, and maybe we'll end there, or perhaps do a little quick walk around to see if there's anything else that stands out, just because of, you know, wanting to see what's going on the other areas. I'm having to like do an extra 1 math here, because you normally in a 15 by 15 you get the 2 on each side of the midway 5 point, because that's 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. Now you got to add 1 more, so it gets a little. It's like you turn it in your brain to a different number. Oh, what am I doing? Just have 12. This 13 because we're at the bottom already. What am I doing? What am I doing? 4, 5, 6. What's he doing? 9, 9. Has to be a 2, so 2. 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has to be a 2. 4. Done. 11. Blank, 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 blank. 11. 6. Fill that shit in. Fill that shit in. I basically was just relying on the game to fill me in there. There you go. 2. 4. 9. 2, 2, 6. It's a bear? It is a bear. Oh shit. Is he gonna talk? Am I gonna get attacked? What's happening? Oh, a bear, so cute. I am going to pet it. Area, forest clear. Perhaps not. Yeah, perhaps not. I feel like the secret of the area has to do with this. Maybe it's a thing where we have to, oh, you know what it might be? It might be, you know, if you picture the beaches here, maybe you like wrap around, right? Pop out over here, which is here, and then push this down, and that's like the secret or something. Because we do have the chainsaw still, I think, right? Yeah, we still have the chainsaw, so like maybe something like that. That's my guess. I don't think every secret is something that you can do initially while you're in there. So that makes sense. Because like the key that was in the home area to get into the house and get the paint bucket, that was from a key that was in this other area. So that makes sense. So the question becomes, do we go to the beach next time? Or do we go... Maybe we can't get past the bear. Oh, we can't get past the bear. Fair enough. I'm not going anywhere near that thing. Alright, well, I guess that answers it then. We're not going to past where the bear is. Next time we'll be going to the beach. Let's go to the beach. There's gotta be a crab. That's gonna have to be here somewhere. There's gonna be a crab. Maybe someone sunbathing or fishing. No, we already got someone fishing in the regular area. So I'm gonna say someone sunbathing, making a sand castle, something like that. I guess this is for that? Yeah, this must be for that. Can we walk along that? Oh shit, a waterfall too? There's some big ones here. Oh. The SpongeBob sailor swearing sound effects. Alright, there's quite a bit here. How many is there here? 20, so a lot. There's about 5, 6 more than the forest we just did. Okay. I feel like ending it, you know, right as we got to a new area makes sense, though. It feels like a nice, complete way to end this session, right? Why am I saying slurs? I'm not! Dude, what are you talking about? I'm not... You know what? Just for that, how about... What? I was trying to make it play the thing. I was gonna do a whole bit, and it just didn't. What happened to it being predictable? Whatever, man. Come on. Anyway, we'll start over here. We'll do our crab sandcastle, unlock somebody. There's a couple giant ones. Maybe one of them's a boat. I don't know. But we're making good progress, I think. Only 3 hours in, and we're basically 3 full areas done, plus almost a 4th area done, which I assume is ahead of pace from the average person, but who knows. These areas coming up are huge, so we're probably not going to be doing one area every session necessarily. Also, this one has a... I forget what the 0 out of 6 here means. I actually don't remember what that means at all. I guess we've done that in other places too. I forget. I know the question mark means secret. I don't remember what those mean. Maybe special items or something? Either way. We'll continue on our journey next time. At the beach. As we are approaching summertime, I suppose it makes sense. But until then, I'll see you. Some nice chill pick crossing in the woods. I don't know, I felt like an hour is the place to stop. I don't know, maybe that's stupid. Alright, just checking to make sure it's saved. Just checking to make sure it's saved. Obviously I could have kept going, but it did feel like a good stopping point. We can agree with that. We can agree with that, right? I'm thinking about those leftovers. Those were good. Those were good leftovers. I usually don't have sauce with pasta when I make it myself, just because it's more to do and costs more money, and I don't need it necessarily. But pretty tasty. Although I don't think that sauce was like a, just pour it from a jar sauce. There was there was something going on there because it was from a fancy catered thing. But yeah. Is there something we could do for Mother's Day on stream that would be funny? Made with crack? Is there something funny we could do? Is there like a mom-related game? That's not a good question. I'm sure there are mom-related games out there, but no, I don't mean those kind. I don't mean those kind. I'm sure if I looked up MILF on Steam, there would be some results. I'm not going to, but Cooking Mama? If we were smart about this, I would have done a mom-related thing today to then try to edit it and have the video for it out, like Tuesday or something. I guess I technically could do that still, but... Mother's Day video game. Mother's Day video games. Mother's Day video game. No, these are like Flash games. I want like real video games. Oh my god, you can't just say that. Those other games are also real video games. Yeah, shut up. Cozy games about motherhood, being a mother role model.
The year I studied it.
Alright. For those whose mothers are no longer around, some of these will be sad. Dude, all of those are gonna be sad. Are you crazy? More family-oriented games, spending time with other family community members, etc. Alright, I'm not actually looking at all of this.
I'm not actually doing all of this. Probably we will not do anything different. We will probably do another demo. I do still have some. I guess I could pull those up. We can take a look. We have a few minutes here. Boom. So some of these we've already done, of course. Bobo Bay we've done. Bobo Biped we've done. Drop Touchy we've done. Dungeon and Puzzles. That's a newer one. This is a multiplayer one. There's a number of ones here that are multiplayer, which means I guess they're probably just not gonna happen. Lines Go. Puzzle related one. Just for whatever reason it's not installed, but that's on the list. So Lines Go. Dungeon and Puzzles. Packaret Down the Bun Barrows. We already did Patrick's Parabox. And Superposition. So I guess it's just those three, really. Superposition, Bun Burrows, and Dungeon and Puzzles are the three that I have ready to go. I guess I don't have this one ready to go, but I do now, so get over it. Soup. Where does it say? What is? Oh, Superposition. Soup. Bye, Mario. Soup. Isn't there that meme where it's like a picture of soup, and then but it's one of the Mario Brothers saying soup. Soup. Hold on. That wasn't the one I thought of, but it works. New soup. Soup wee-hee. Soup sunshine. Okay, this one's better. Hold on. Pause the music. This one's better. Soup wee-hee. Soup sunshine. Soup galaxy. Soup galaxy. Soup 3D world. Meow. The cat, the meow.
I'm the soup star. Soup World, soup show.
Good soup. Soup. I like how it did Soup Galaxy and then Soup Galaxy because Galaxy 2. Soup Galaxy. Soup. Soup. Soup.
I'm tired.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna do this for a minute.
I'm tired. I'm a soup. Well.
Peach!
How's it going? Well, well, there is that I just showed. How's it going? We did some gaming today. We did a demo of a game called Snake something. I already forget exactly what it was called. And then oh yeah, Snake in the Dark First Bite. That was what it was. Then Stretch Break and such. Then we did another section of Pixel Cross Adventure, which we just finished a moment ago. And then we got on a random topic about what I just showed, basically. Soup. About Mario. Soup. And so yeah, we were just chatting, wrapping things up. How has your week been? How has your days been? Any special Mother's Day plans? We're kind of wrapping up here, but you know, we're just wrapping things up. I had some leftovers today instead of my normal dinner, which was nice, and I have even more of it that I'm looking forward to. Like, I'm totally down to eat it 2 nights in a row. Totally down for that. Totally down for that.
So that's pretty sweet. And, oh yeah, we were talking about what maybe we'd be doing Sunday before Super Auto Pets, as far as there's 2 other demos in there. I think there's 3 demos, rather. Which were looking good for us to do. Your week sucked, 32 hours overtime, you'll be mowing on Mother's Day. Well, you know. Yeah, that's fair. My hair's getting long, I need a haircut. And before I don't get it cut for another month plus, because I don't want to pay for a haircut type deal. But 32 hours overtime is a lot of overtime. On the other hand, at least you are making money. I guess, if you want to hear that, which you probably don't. It's like the last thing someone wants to hear is as far as, oh, well, at least you have a job. Like, well, if someone's complaining about the job, let them complain about the job. Unless you know, you've known them for a long time and they probably are being taken advantage of and they should quit. That's a different story. But, you know, I know from experience that sometimes you just want to complain about your job. Not saying that 32 hours is not worth complaining about. That is a lot of overtime. That is a lot of overtime. I'm speaking as a generality, though, in that sense. 32 is a lot. Was it because of short staffing or some sort of crunch time thing, or do you not want to talk about work? Which is totally sometimes what I want to do a lot, is not talk about it when I was. Just tired and cantankerous? Yeah, I mean, that is what makes sense. I would say that's pretty damn reasonable, in fact. I would say that's pretty damn reasonable, in fact. Good vocab word, by the way, cantankerous. I haven't used that one in a while. Calling him and dumb enough to answer. I know that feeling too. A little bit different, but when you get like a message and it's like, oh, do you have a minute? And it's, you know, it's not gonna be a minute. It's just not going to be a minute. It's gonna be who knows how long, half an hour, 45 minutes. It's gonna be some amount of time, 10 minutes if you're lucky. But that's a classic programmer developer thing. You get a message on the computer, hey, you got a minute? Oh boy, here we go. Here we fucking go. And I've done that myself, especially when I was just starting. And I do understand. So, you know, the thing is that someone would say like, oh, just tell the person what you want to do. And then that way they can respond when they will actually have enough time for it. Instead of doing the, do you have a minute? And then like roping them into something. At the same time, I've also experienced when you do the right thing by not saying, do you have a minute? And you kind of write like, oh, hey, I'm looking for help on this thing and this thing. Let me know when you have some time. And like people just like refuse to read more than a sentence. That shit is annoying too. That's like the opposite of it, right? But yeah. Yeah. Rain, I think like all day tomorrow or most of tomorrow, which is gonna stink. This has been things only be grouchy. I mean, that's what you know. It's just nice to get it out, you know? And if it's not in a way that's like actively mean. And even then sometimes if it is, if you know the person well enough, you're like, I'm just getting this off my chest. Let me tell you about this asshole, even if they're not an asshole. Yeah, that's just what you gotta do. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I feel like the last multiple weeks, it's been the nice days are in the weekdays, and then rain or like cloudy, gloomy on the weekends. There was one summer where it felt like that happened every weekend of the entire summer, like June, July, and August, and most of August, and it was people were getting riled up by how much that was pissing them off. I definitely remember having conversations about that. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time around. But yeah, looking like rain tomorrow. Other reason that it's kind of nice, not that you're like excited to, but having it be clear on a weekend so you can mow the lawn or whatever, you know, yard work stuff, is also kind of important, as opposed to being tired and doing it on a weekday. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Just gotta keep putting the good fight going. Speaking of, the Celtics better put some damn fight in the game tomorrow. They go down 3-0. That is actually such a fucking choke of a playoffs. Just a complete throw of a potentially championship run. It would be kind of insane. It would be kind of insane. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. That being said, I think it's about time for us to wrap it up here, unless anyone has any closing remarks that we should be discussing, or want to discuss rather. Not necessarily should be, but if there's anything top of mind. Because I think I'm all good. You hope the summer isn't all 95 and above feeling like walking on the sun every time. Yeah, luckily for me, that's not really as much of a thing. Not really as much of a thing for me. In a sense it is, but not on like that scale. But yeah, okay, we can wrap it up. Ooh, Squeaks is doing Street Fighter. Maybe I'll see if he's gotten any better for a couple minutes while I'm stretching. But I'll see everyone on Sunday. Hopefully Celtics will win tomorrow, because tomorrow I want to... Why is that so loud? Holy shit. I want to, you know, I'm going to be working on other things and trying to do some coding, maybe job stuff too, potentially. We'll see, but... that snake game really got me ranting earlier. But enjoy your Saturday, everyone. Hopefully not so much overtime next week for Fairy Dust, huh? And until then, make sure you moisturize in sunscreen, especially in that heat, especially when you're mowing the lawn. Okay? Even if it's a little cloudy, the UV index goes through the sun, you know what I mean? So make sure to floss before you go to bed. Everyone have a good night, alright? Deuces.